to the game.
What is going on, RFL College Series fans? It is your boy Mix, aka Rob Roby, and we are live for another round one game here in the College Series 8 playoffs. College football playoff game going down at Norman Stadium as the Green Wave and the Miami Hurricanes come out here ready to get started. Let's go ahead and turn this thing side to side. Head coach Polk trying to extend his legacy some more here in year one. Has had a tremendous season. 10-3, has won an ACC title game. And here he is here in the playoff round one, trying to be winning again here on a Tuesday night. We'll be up against the Green Wave. Here's Tulane, the pass to the outside as he gets it to the halfback. That'll be John Bowens. So Bowens on the play. 2-yard gain. They're going to stop the back in the backfield. Offset formation here for Tulane. 3rd and 10. Quick pass, and that is going to be a good one, but going to be shy on the play. So Tulane with a quick series there. 3 and out. They will be forced to punt this ball against Miami. Number 8 Tulane. 13 and 0 on the season. And they are here at home and facing a ferocious Miami Hurricane team here. We're going to see who is going to be victorious this evening. And here's Dante Taylor at quarterback from the 45-yard line. Here's Taylor in the pocket, going to throw a quick pass, and that will be a connection made. We've seen this Miami Hurricane team come alive since Coach Falk has taken over, and boy, have they really put all of their chips in their hat here as a contender here in the College Series 8. They have looked good through and through, week after week. Only one loss in this College Series that came to LSU back in week 1. Lost that one 13-42. Here they are, man, on a rampage. Deep pass down the field, one-on-one sideline, and that will be incomplete as Taylor takes a shot on the end of that one. Makes it a 4th and 7, and Miami gonna have to punt this ball back to Tulane here. Pount's gonna go into the end zone. Miami making their 4th appearance here in the College Series playoffs. After winning their 2nd ever ACC championship last Friday, Tulane is making their 1st ever appearance after winning their 1st ever ACC championship. So both of these teams, man, feeling like they deserve to be here. And obviously, the records show that they should be playing in this round 1. Norton looking to throw. Pass going to be made, and that is going to be a connection. Devin Norton having an amazing season. These guys are averaging 240. I'm sorry, give me a second. Get that right stat there. Norton going to throw again, and that's a connection made. 1st down, and Zion Taylor, user submitted wide receiver with his 1st catch of the game. A 21-yard gain on the play. Going nowhere on that when they get to him. Quick pass, and broken up, almost gonna be going the other way there. Tulane averaging 387.9 passing yards a game. They are 5th in FBS. Norton gonna throw it, that's a dime. On the deep middle of the field, finds a man. What an amazing catch that was there as they get down to the 24-yard line. Here's Norton stepping up, another quick pass. Norton will sit in the pocket and just with precision, like a surgeon, thread the needle as early and often in games here. Right now, seeing a glimpse of what this guy's done all season long, I'm sorry. It's a good stop there. As the tackle comes down from DeMarcus Woolfolk, the right edge rusher on that one. 3rd and 5, though. Here is Norton in the pocket. The pressure gets the ball off, but takes a shot on the end of it there, and that ball going to be incomplete as it sails over his intended target. They will have to settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is up, and we have our first points of the day here as Tulane going to jump out on top with the 3. Tulane is one of the only 2 teams left undefeated here in the college series, along with Colorado. 9 of those brackets in the college series bracket challenge has Miami going to the national championship game. Only 2 of those people representing Tulane beating Miami in this one. So the nation feeling like it's going to be Miami. Heard the commissioner saying that he thinks Miami's going to get to their first natty here. Oh, it's a big game, 40, 50, 45. It is all the way up and down the hill with a 40-yard gain. How about the run there by Khalil Harris? And that's a great statement run there by the Miami offense. Ooh, he runs into a problem on that one there. 2-yard loss on the play. From the 42, here's Taylor. Just dumps it out there. Spin move, and it's a first down. It's Matty King with a beautiful catch and a nice spin move there. Taylor gonna throw. Dante Taylor been lighting up the scoreboard this season. Was a leading passer the majority of the season here in College Series 8. He is coming here and absolutely helped to maintain and manage this offensive attack here. Big credit to Coach Paulk as well. Gonna bounce to the outside. That'll be a first down there. Falcon coming in from Corey Wallen on the play. Here's Taylor looking to throw and cannot get much on that one. A 2-yard gain on the play. A dangerous ball thrown. It's well covered there. They still squeeze into 2. Here's Taylor here on 2nd and 8. Hands it off. There's King, and King will be stopped after getting 2 on the play. 12 yards out. Pistol formation here for Taylor. Green wave trying to get loud in this one. They're going to run at him there. Has a lane fighting, and Harris will be down at the 6-yard line. And here comes Dante Taylor. They're going to go for this thing on 4th down from the 8-yard line. Inside, he gets it. First down. So from the 8, number 8 gets the first down. They move the chains. Now it's 1st and goal for Miami. Dante Taylor now with this ball, looking to pass, throws the screen outside, and Harris gonna get him a bit closer there. I formation, hands it off inside. It's gonna be a touchdown, Miami. What a drive from Dante Taylor and the Miami Hurricanes. Absolutely dominating on that drive there over Tulane here. Khalil Harris, who was a big target on this offensive series here, getting in there, rightfully so. And that's the way you take it to him there. We get our first touchdown here. 1:52 remaining in this first quarter. And, you know, if there's any opponent that the Green Wave would have to convince the community that they deserve to be here, it's going to be playing Miami right now. They got to beat Miami. I think a lot of guys feeling like, you know, maybe these guys not really supposed to be here. I mean, when you look at the strength of schedule, Tulane, you know, 76, their opponents are 76 and 88. And then, you know, you look at Miami's, you know, strength of schedule, their opponents are 108 and 58 here. So, you know, the tougher road obviously going through the Miami Hurricanes here, and they actually wreak havoc, pun intended there. And Tulane, you know, they've played, you know, in a division where you have a lot of, or a conference where you have a lot of weaker, you know, teams and such. And they dominated clearly here. One of the arguments made by the commissioner was that, well, you know, they're in a weaker division, but they dominated, and so that sometimes qualifies a team, as that's a nice broken tackle, but that sometimes qualifies a team to be on this stage. I mean, maybe they're just too good to be in that conference. Maybe this is their year, and, you know, impressive wins and the way they won, and oh my goodness, a triple option going to be blown up there. But, you know, maybe they're supposed to be here. Right now, though, down 7-3 against one of the most ferocious defenses in the land here, the Miami Hurricanes dominating that first quarter there. It's your boy Mix, a.k.a. Rob Roby. Big salute to all the guys in the chat right now. appreciate you guys. Now I'm just going to go ahead and blow myself up. I will give myself a bell, man. I don't have Tulane's roster. Thought I had it, but I forgot. These guys had no live games, man. So I fired this thing up all confident, and I realized I don't have Tulane's roster. So I'm not really calling much action from their players. I do apologize sincerely to you guys, man. We'll have to do better there. Here's Norton in the pocket, gonna throw one. Catch gonna be made, and that's gonna be a first down. Devin Norton now with 104 yards here, and we know that this QB is scrappy, right? We know this QB can get it done. That's a good-looking run there, and you know, Tulane not looking bad right now. I mean, and with the offensive series we've seen them play in this game so far, they've looked pretty good here, being able to move the ball against Miami here. Tulane representing the AAC. Again, they were 13-0, 8-0 in that conference. Miami 10-3, 7-1 in the ACC. Definitely a stark difference in the type of teams you're going to be playing here. Here is Norton from the 29. In the pocket, going to throw. And that's going to be an incomplete pass there. 3rd and 4. Here is Norton. Miami with a lot of pressure. They only send 4. They throw. Oh my goodness, what a catch! In coverage, and he comes down with that, an athletic grab there at the 15-yard line for 84. Another quick pass there. Tulane, I told you, man, these guys are scrappy. That's another first down here. They're now in scoring territory here. Pistol formation for Norton. Norton with the ball, end zone, blocked, not gonna be good. Nice deflected pass there by the Miami Hurricanes here. 2nd and goal. Norton in the offset, making an adjustment there. Gonna throw end zone, touchdown Tulane! Into the end zone they go. Boy, oh boy. How about the drive there by Devin Norton? And he's gonna find Rabina Adeyemi there. And he just stuck in there off the little slant play right there. He was wide open. Nobody open right there. Not sure what was going on with the Miami Hurricanes on defense there, but when a guy is wide open like that, a missed assignment was made there, and that is too easy there. 14 plays methodical, 82 yards down the field. Devin Norton and Tulane now with a 3-point lead here over Miami. And now the 12th man, the crowd starting to get into this thing here. Here is Dante Taylor, though, back out onto the field. Wide receiver screen, oh my goodness, burns aside, and he was almost gone there as he crosses over the 50, and they finally get him down at the 47-yard line. That was Rashad Mitchell, man. We saw Rashad Mitchell on Friday night have a spectacular game. This guy, wide receiver, really coming alive here in postseason. Maddie King now with an assault 6-yard gain on the play. Here is Dante Taylor on the 41-yard line. King trying to utilize that spin move, and he gets the first down on the play. Nice heads up thinking right there by Matty King, man, making it a little bit more difficult to tackle him. Gets the first down, moves the chains here, and Miami just right back down the field here. And mark my words, man, you know, Miami's defense is gonna have to definitely step up here, but so is Tulane's defense here. Dante Valentine with that catch there, 2nd and 8. Quick pass. And that's going to be another first down there. And this is a familiar name here. Corey Polly III. Moving the chains there for Miami. Here's Dante. In the 23. Dante stepping up into the pocket. Launches one down the field. That'll be to the 18-yard lines. He throws it to the flats. 2nd and 5 now. Don't run it. It's going to be Harris. Love how smooth this Miami Hurricane offense has looked this season here. I don't think I've seen a season in which the Hurricane offense looked this smooth. Not going to say they haven't been decent, but this is, oh my goodness, breaks the tackle. Here's Taylor on his feet, throws on a run, snatching, going the other way, and doing a little too much on the play. He's just trying to talk up how smooth these guys look. He runs out, and that's a terrible mistake right there, man. You gotta take off in that situation. No need to force the ball. He had so much real estate there. Did not need to throw on the run. So Gil Nitschke gonna get a highway robbery of a snatchy there. Rolls out, and Dante Taylor threw that right to him there. That's his first mistake here of the game. Here is Norton now with the ball, gonna hand it off here in the back, going nowhere on the play, making it 2nd and 11. Gets it inside. That's a good looking run there. Armand Dredge with the carry there. First and 10. Ooh, going nowhere there. 1 yard loss on the play.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Quick pass outside. 3rd and 10. Norton throws. Oh my goodness, what a pass over the middle of the field. Devin Norton with a huge pass there. Oh my goodness, can we get a replay on that one? That was a laser. We won't get the replay. But absolutely a cannon of a ball thrown there. Big first down. He's down to the 38-yard line. Going to get that one to Bowens. Here's Norton, gets the block, throws into traffic, and no sir. That was 1-on-4. Absolutely no way he was gonna come down to that football, with that football there. The 3rd and 7 here. Here's Norton under pressure. Dumps to the halfback, up the sidelines. Can he get there? He does! First down, Tulane. Armand Dredge with a beautiful catch and a nice athletic run along the sidelines there. Using that power as well to get the first down. They go back to him the same way this time, but it's a loss of 1 here. And this is where Miami's defense is definitely going to have to step up here, and they do on Dredge there. 3rd and 12. They got to step up here. Not allow Norton to throw another touchdown here at the end of the first half. Dredge going out wide. Here is Norton in the pocket. Launches one down the field. Snatching! Going the other way. Hurricane ball. Wow, oh wow. No idea why he tried to test Cameron Dawk on that one there. And Dawk comes down with that one. DB of the year. Boy, oh boy. How about Cameron Dawk in his season that he's had here as the Miami Hurricanes here? Has his first INT of this game. Oh, he read that like a hawk. And, you know, I see what Norton was trying to do there, but maybe against a more inferior cornerback. Dawk is like not having that one. There's Taylor, and Taylor fighting there. 2-minute warning is upon us here. Tulane up 10-7 right now. 2 minutes remaining, and the U checking into the building, man. These guys are so fun to watch over the years. We've watched this team here, their third ever playoff appearance here. Fourth ever playoff appearance. Currently 1-3 in the playoffs, though. So trying to change the hand of time with that one here. Mentioned this is Tulane's first appearance as well. They'd love to get their first win here in College Series 8. Here's Dante Taylor, 2nd and 3. Taylor throws outside, and 3rd and 1. Now, I don't think they need to be too fancy here. Just get some power football going. Get it to a tight end or something. Steps up. Gonna throw one. Has a man. He's gonna be all the way out of bounds. How about the play there? And obviously the catch here by who? Charlie Dotson, the tight end there. Got it to their big, and that's a great looking play there. Dotson was wide open over that field. Great job there, great route, great play call there by the coordinator. 2nd and 2 now. 1 minute remaining. Miami now on the march right now for the 25. Gonna throw. That's gonna be Polly to the 20. What a great game this has been to start here. We got a whole nother half of football left to play here in this playoff matchup. Taylor with the ball under pressure, throws. Ooh. Overthrows Matty King on the play. Will bring up a 2nd and 10 now. Here's Taylor. Goes downhill. Taylor gonna throw, and the ball is gonna be caught. It's a touchdown, Miami. Into the end zone goes Corey Polly III, and Miami gonna take a subtle lead here at the end of the first half. How about the drive and great play calling here by the Miami Hurricanes. Great response back to the Tulane touchdown. And Dante Taylor again, man, this guy just looks so comfortable in the pocket this season here again. Something that you have not seen in prior years from Miami. There's always been some kind of small issue with the quarterback, man. Accuracy, whether it's speed, just whether it's just precision, power, arm power. I mean, a combination of things here that's kind of hindered them offensively. They've always had a pretty good defense. I mean, a stellar defense. But, the offense, man, the offensive attack has been a problem here. And I really have not seen an offense from Miami look this great since the years of, that guy, Amir. Amir. And obviously the Hodge era as well, man. I mean, these guys have really come alive here in Season 8. You got to credit what Coach Polk has been able to do with the Miami Hurricanes offensively in just his first year here. Got these guys at number 9 playing in a round 1 of the playoff round here. And, man, they're looking good here, not down. Looking pretty sharp here. Obviously battling a team that, also had a great year as well. So, taking it into the half here, if they get into the half at 14-10, I mean, this is a great statement here by the Miami Hurricanes right now. Tulane desperately fighting right now, though. They are not letting off the gas right now. Miami cannot afford to slip up and give up anything right now. 21 seconds left. Here's Norton. Just dumping that ball underneath here. Trying to get out of bounds. He does it. They call a timeout, though. 200 yards this half here for Devin Norton. He's almost averaging 400 passing yards a game. We'll see how much he's going to be able to do in the second half as well. Time winding down. Norton throws underneath. It's going to be a first down, and they call a timeout there. Finds Balaga there with his 5th catch. Pass underneath there. That'll be Bowen. And that's going to be the end of the first half of action. Miami out on top right now, doing a great job. 14-10 right now over Tulane, who had the lead only a few moments ago. Just want to quickly let you guys know that we do have another game going down here at 9 p.m. P. Connery going to be in the booth for that. It's going to be number 11, the Illinois, going against Texas here. So Illinois versus Texas, number 7, going down in less than an hour. So make sure that you check out that game as well. Fighting Illinois, facing off against the Longhorns. This is going to be terrible field position now for Miami here. Let's see if Dante Taylor can bail himself out of this one here. Deep in his own mud for the 10. We'll run Matty King. Matty King, ooh. 3-yard gain on the play. I love how Matty King accelerates out of the backfield. A lot of speed on this halfback. Here's Taylor, throws it to the outside. King readjusts, Gonna have a first down. They got a great block out there in the flats. He kind of went back a little bit there, but he had the awareness and he has the athleticism and elusiveness to get himself back up the field and picked up a pretty big first down to keep this drive going here. Good pass. Nice route taken to the sideline there. 2nd and 5. And Dante Taylor, man, just looking so smooth here, controlling this offense here. Stacked wideouts on the outside. Tulane only sends 4. They catch him snoozing there and gets 1. First down, Miami. Dante Valentine with the reception there. On the 33-yard line. Inside. Fighting.
The carry is to London. Picks up 9.
9-yard gain there for Khalil Harris. That's Rashad Mitchell there. Love how they've been working with Rashad Mitchell, big wide receiver, into this game here. Doesn't have to get every single target here, but boy, when they catch him snoozing, they catch him snoozing. Oh, he's got a man underneath, and that'll be a catch made. Well, he was wide open. That's Charlie Dotson. I saw him when he got off the line there. He was wide open for a moment there. Dante Taylor kind of threw that pass a little bit too soon, but doesn't matter. They got 5 yards out of it here, and they are just trying to bully these guys here. Short passes, trying to force Tulane to be physical with them up front here. They get the win on that one here, but it's a 3rd and 5. What will Dante Taylor pull out of the hat right now? They'll actually run Khalil, and he goes nowhere. The green wave all over the Hurricane football right there. That's a great-looking defensive series there for Tulane here as they stop Miami there. Good punt, and that'll be at the 14-yard line, so putting them back just like they did them as well. Here's Norton. And he will be wrapped up in the backfield, going nowhere on the play. Armand Dredge with the loss there. Keeper Norton, he's not going to get anywhere on the play. Great looking stop there by Tyler McKenzie, cornerback who sometimes plays safety as well, free safety. Here's Norton. Norton dropping back, black pass gonna be deflected there, and boy, they are so lucky that Dustin Turner and company did not come down with that football there. How about the rush there by the Miami Hurricanes here? They'll have the ball across the 45. Ooh, a big hit there. Dante Taylor back out onto the field. There's Harris. Miami averaging 141.3 rushing yards per game, 24th in the FBS. Tulane averaging 161.7, which makes sense. We've seen these backs both getting to it in this game here. Who is going to have the better rushing attack? We're going to find out. This game is right on par as far as points allowed per game. Miami only allowing 19.4 and Tulane only allowing 15.1. So, you know, if you're thinking you're going to come in here and see a shootout, you're probably wrong. These are two very raw defenses here, and right now they are living up to the hype that they've had surrounding themselves all season long here. Definitely a battle of field position and contestation here at Benson Field right now. Dante Taylor on 3rd and 6, though. Can he move the chains? Here is Taylor going to throw one, and that is going to be a catch made down to the 26-yard line. And how about Dante Valentine and his presence in this offensive attack here in round 1 of the playoffs? They are really doing a great job of spreading this ball all around to different defenders here. We've seen Valentine get a lot of plays thrown to him in just this first half, and now in the second half, he moves the chains on that last one there. 2nd and 12. Here's Taylor. Oh, he's getting all types of time. Gonna take off. He's got some wheels, and he will be down to the 10. Will not tuck the ball, but gets to the 10 here and back up to run another play. First down, Miami Hurricanes, and Dante Taylor still feeling it here. Corey Polly on the outside, fighting down to the 4-yard line. This is just such a sick offensive attack by the Miami Hurricanes. Tulane trying to just keep up with this. Good pass, and it'll be Dotson down to the 3. 3rd and 2. And it's going to be stopped there. A loss of 1, 4th and 3. They'll have to settle for the field goal and just extend it to a 1-score game. The kick is up, and the kick is missed. He missed it. Oh, my goodness, he missed that one there. And that's going to be one that's going to hurt the Miami Hurricanes on that one. They've been so good down at this part of the field the last few weeks here. And they miss an opportunity there to get the field goal. Oh, it's a good run. Oh, my goodness. Hey, he might be gone. And he's all the way down to the 16-yard line. Armand Dredge just dug a trench. Dredge just dug a trench. Oh my goodness, man. Look at this here. Boy, oh boy, and I mean, he was gone off to the races. They are so lucky they were able to catch him from behind. Gotta credit Cameron Dock on the play. And that right there, I mean, that silenced their own crowd. They couldn't even believe that. It's quiet in here. You hear that? It's a cool, calm wave right now. Wow, oh wow. Here's Norden. Pass outside the Dredge. Here's Norden. Quick pass outside. Ooh, good block. Ooh. 4th and 1. They're going to settle for the field goal here. Will it be the field goal of death? Kick is up, and they dodge it. They get it here. 14-13. 1-point lead here for the Canes. After their missed field goal attempt, they give up a big run there to Armand Dredge. Wow, what a game this has been so far. Throws it downfield, or downhill, I'm sorry. 2nd and 4. And Miami just really playing safe football right now, and I don't blame them. Respecting this defense of Tulane. And at some point, someone's got to take the top off. 3rd and 4. Time expiring here in the 3rd quarter. 14-13 Hurricanes. Here's Dante Taylor from the 26-yard line on 3rd down. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. It brings up 4th. So the Hurricanes got to put this away, and unfortunately, they are not going to get any points off of that drive there. Good stop. 2nd and 10. It's the Relocation Football League here on YouTube. Make sure you check out the Fight Illini at number 11, facing off against the Texas Longhorns at number 7, going down at 9 p.m. Ours truly, P. Connor, will be in the booth calling that game. Always a good time watching that guy call a game, man. So should be able to see a good 9 p.m. game going down the night. Who's going to win that playoff game, man? Boy, how exciting have these games been so far, guys. Let me know in the chat how you're feeling about the College Series Bowl week and playoffs starting here. Been an amazing season that we've been able to run this season. Obviously, we've had some games extended, obviously, with Pecan in the booth with us here. And, you know, it's just kind of funny how things always work in our favor here in the RFL, man. Despite, you know, the struggles that we have and, you know, the things that we have going on, we always find a way to bring you guys top-notch action here in the RFL. If you're with me right now, man, you got to put RFL strong. Hashtag RFL strong in the chat right now if you're feeling what I'm feeling, man. Feeling the vibe. Definitely a vibe here in the RFL College Series 8. It's a good pass. 1st down, Tulane. 13 minutes, and we're going to find out who is who and what is what. Will Miami go face Tulane and get some revenge against, not Tulane, go face LSU and get some revenge against them? Will Tulane, hey, get their first playoff win and go face LSU? We're going to find out in exactly 12 minutes. Ooh, a dangerous ball thrown by Norton. Here's Norton in the pocket. Gonna throw one. Oh my! Oh man, Coach Park is living on the sidelines. He wants to see that ball come down in the hands of his cornerback there, Tyler McKenzie. Oh, it's a doozy, and he misses that one on the play. So Miami gonna get the ball back with excellent. I'm sorry. My apologies there. Let's see this here, the missed field goal, I'm sorry, and Miami gonna get this ball back at the 39. I think I said punt there. Sorry about that, guys. Throws. King going nowhere there. 3rd and 7. This is a big 3rd down. Dante Taylor, man, he's been good on 3rd downs. He's got to convert here. This is a crucial, critical 3rd down play. Throws, and he got it. 1st down, Miami. How about Rashad Mitchell, man, checking in early and often into these games here. What a great pass that was, and a good catch. Here's King, inside, slice it. I love how King, man, just fights on first contact. Pushing the pile there. That's a solid 5 yards there. I'd go right back at him, honestly, here. Looking like Tulane having fits with this guy here, trying to tackle him. They're going to go back there. Ooh, they get him on that play. Man, just as you start to talk up a play there. But he's looked pretty good against his defensive line. 3rd and 6. Oh, gonna be a keeper. Here's Taylor, one-on-one, and Taylor fighting for the 1st down. He's got it, gets right back up like a statue. And here he is here from the 34. 9 minutes remaining here on 1st and 10. They'll run King. They're doing a great job. Great run there. Nice power running there by Matty King. Was so excited, got choked up a bit there. 2nd and inches here. And this drive, this is the kind of drive we've seen all game long from the Miami Hurricanes there. That's a good-looking stop there from Tulane. But we've seen Miami get out of these tough situations on 3rd and short here. Offset formation. Here's Dante Taylor. Can he get it? Throws one, and oh my, the defense in the way there. And Coach Park going for the gusto here. He wants this one right now, wants to try to put this away. Harris cannot get there, though, so an aggressive play call there on 4th down, and now Tulane back with the ball here. Miami nursing a 1-point lead. Norton, quick pass outside. Both of these teams respect each other on defense. They're not taking shots. They're just trying to get short yardage consistently and move the chains and get 1st downs down the field here. There's another run right here. Miami not having it. They collapse him like a ladder in the backfield there. Now Norton gonna have to go over the top of these defenders. He's gotta be careful here. He just throws it down. He knows where he's at. He knows what he's facing. He just dumps that off here. They're gonna punt here and allow their defense to play. Great job. I love what they did there, not trying to force the ball. Unfortunately, though, you give it back to Miami. Now you gotta put it on your defense to stop these guys here. The good thing is that you're only down by 1 point. And so a field goal gonna be enough for you to still win with the touchdown here. Obviously, with a touchdown, that'll bring it an 8-point game. They got to get a stop here, showing some pressure on the outside. Inside goes Harris. Oh, breaks a tackle, strong arm. Oh, my goodness. You got to wrap up better than that, get in the weight room on top of it here. 2nd and inches from the 39-yard line. Harris in the backfield. Quick pass. Polly with the ball. And that's going to be a 1st down, Miami. Oh, my. How turned up is this Miami offense right now? 1st and 10, that's power football, hard-nosed football. Brooks it to the outside, breaks another tackle. Loss of 1 in the play, though. Miami trying not to be denied. Here's Dante with the ball. Under pressure, they get to him. It's a Fumble, and the Green Wave has the toddy touchdown Tulane to the house. Oh boy, we talked about defense. We talked about how well these teams have been. We talked about how that was going to be the deciding factor in this game, and how clutch is that fumble recovery here by Tulane. Impact hit, ball out, scoop, score, touchdown, Green Wave, and whoa, Wayland to the crib. Man, oh man. How about that voodoo right there? The voodoo chain says it all, man. Ullman Stadium here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Absolutely lit right now. A 6-point lead for their Green Wave. Dante Taylor has been immaculate this season. He is back out onto the field here, looking to stop the bleeding right now. Here's Taylor. Taylor throws. Has a man. It's going to be Mitchell. Green Wave now backing up off of wide receivers. Look for Charlie Dotson and these halfbacks to exploit this. Oh, good spin move. It's a first down. Dante Valentine. Taylor gonna throw one down the field, wide open man, it's Valentine! Across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 265 yards now for Dante Taylor. 1 touchdown, 1 INT. He's got the ball here, and this is where legends are made. Dante Taylor here with the ball on the keeper. Choke move, and he's gonna have the ball. Holds on to it, gets it to the 39-yard line. 2nd and 3. Oh my, I can see something cooking up right now for the Hurricanes. Dante's got to be perfect though. 2nd and 3, here's Taylor, gonna throw one, they get him isolated. It's a first down. One-on-one, Tulane gonna be a bit of a mismatch right now against this offensive attack right now. Dante Taylor doing a great job of moving this ball here, finding those routes where he sees the mismatches here. 2nd and 9 for the 27. Hands it off. Ooh, Khalil Harris cannot get out of trouble there. Botched play, 3rd and 12. Don't like the play call. He's been good on 3rd down. Here is Taylor. Can he move the sticks? In the pocket, gonna launch one deep down the field. It's a touchdown. He does it again. It's a touchdown. Threw one to Rashad Mitchell on Friday night. This one, this time, gonna go to Charlie Dotson. And hey, I'm gonna go ahead and troll him, man. He was on top of his head like Charles Woodson, except he's the receiver. Oh my goodness. What a touchdown, what a dime there from Dante Taylor. And how about the catch from Charlie Dotson? Showing the hands of Charles. Oh my, what a play. 20-20, and now Miami just got to make the field goal, man. Catches up. Hey man, I know we call him Charles Dotson, man, Charlie Dotson, man, but we have to call him Charlie. That boy Charlie when he scores, man. Oh, Charlie with the touchdown. Oh, good return there by Tulane. Not over yet. Here is Norton. Ooh, delivers that ball in a decent spot there. 1-yard gain on the play, though. Defense been the strong suit of Miami's history. 1 minute remaining. Can they hold on? Norton, oh my! Hey, I love what they're doing to Norton. Norton is not taking any chances against this Miami good defense here. 3rd and 9. And now he might have to be a little more aggressive than he's been this game. Under pressure, they get to him. The defense, stellar on the play. Jacquizz Edwards, who's been just a staple in this defense with a huge sack there. 4th and 15. Norton got to do something here. Miami trying to get there, and they're going to get the ball. So Miami going to get another playoff win here. Their 2nd ever playoff win to improve to 2-3. And Tulane played a great one, but they don't get their 1st one here. It's the Miami Hurricanes going to be victorious 21-20. How about Dante Taylor, man? That pass to Charles Woodson, fire. Absolutely fire. 2nd week in a row where he does big things in big time situations. Big time players make big time plays in big time moments here. Hashtag RFL strong. It's your boy Mix, aka Rob Roby. Been a pleasure calling the game for you guys. We'll see you in the chat this evening. The night goes to Coach CP and the entire Miami Hurricane football organization. They're moving on. They'll be playing LSU for a bit of revenge. All right, guys, been a great evening calling this, man. Definitely picks my spirits up here after a long, difficult day. I'll see you guys later.